Hello friends, welcome to Vidjit Tech. This is Sai Prakash. In this video, I would like to solve important questions regarding SSC JEE Electrical. Here comes the question, friends. Here you can see the circuit diagram of this question, and we have to find the resistance between following terminals. Okay, XY terminals, XZ terminals, XU terminals, YU terminals, ZU terminals, AB, AY, BY, BU, and BX terminals. We have to find the equivalent resistance across these terminals. Okay, here you can see the circuit diagram. Here is the X terminal, Y terminal, Z terminal, U terminal, A terminal, and B terminal. Okay, in this video I would like to solve this 5. I want you to solve next 5 and keep the answer in the comment box. Okay, before this, please follow the group link in the description and follow me on the Insta friend. It is in the description below. We have to find the equivalent resistance across XY terminals for the first question. Okay, this is the X terminal and Y terminal. Before, if you see the figure, all the elements are present in the circuit. But whenever you are doing equivalent resistance, all the elements may not be present. So, to avoid confusion, I will tell you the trick in this video. Okay, you are going to encounter some kind of problems. I am going to clear it right now. Okay, whenever you have to find the equivalent resistance between any of the terminals, okay, you have to apply the voltage source over there. Why we want to apply voltage source, you will get to know right now. Okay, in the first question we have to find the equivalent resistance between XY terminals, so I am applying the voltage source over here. Okay, this voltage source may be of any voltage, friends. You can take any volts. I am taking 10 volts. Okay, I am taking to represent the current directions only, so that it would be easy for us, okay, to know whether the circuit elements are present or not. Okay, here you can see short circuit across 12 ohms. So you can neglect the 12 ohms over here, because the current will be flowing through short circuit path rather than the 12 ohms. So you can just neglect 12 ohms. Okay, coming to the equivalent resistance between X and Y terminals, I have applied the voltage source over here. Okay, if I take the current directions, I am taking this as I current. Here you can see 3 paths available over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. But this is not a closed path. Okay, so only 2 paths available. This is I1 current, which is forming a closed path like this, and this is I2 current, which is forming a closed path like this. Okay, but actually these elements are present in the circuit, but you can see whenever I have taken across XY terminal equivalent resistance, these resistance are not there. Okay, based on the terminals you have taken, elements will be present. Okay, to avoid the confusion, I have taken the 10 volts voltage source over here. Okay, you can see 3 ohms and 6 ohms are connected in parallel. Okay, this is the X terminal. I am drawing the circuit diagram, friends. This is 3 ohm resistance. Over here you can see that. Okay, this is 6 ohm resistance. 3 ohm resistance, another terminal. First terminal is connected to X, and 6 ohm resistance, first terminal is connected to X only. Another terminal of 3 ohm and 6 ohms are connected. Okay, I am connecting over here. You can see that. And first terminal of 1 ohm is connected to common terminal of 3 ohms and 6 ohms. So I am connecting 1 ohm over here. Okay, here you can see the Y. So Y terminal. So it's very easy, friends. Now after drawing the voltage source and getting the currents, it's very easy. But when you see directly, it would be very complicated. So solve this. You will get resistance between X and Y. Friends, here you can see that 3 ohms and 6 ohms are connected in parallel. So R equivalent for 3 ohms and 6 ohms connected in parallel is 3 into 6 by 3 plus 6. 3 into 6 equal to 18. 3 plus 6 equal to 9. So 2 ohms. Okay, I am redrawing the equivalent circuit over here. This is the equivalent resistance for 3 and 6 ohms connected in parallel. So 2 ohms. This is the external. This is 1 ohm resistance I am representing over here. And this is Y terminal. These two resistance are connected in series. So equivalent resistance is R1 plus R2. So 2 plus 1 equal to RXY. Resistance between XY terminals equal to RXY, that is equal to 3 ohms. So we got resistance between XY terminals is of 3 ohms. Friends, if you consider resistance between XZ terminals, here you can see X terminal, here you can see Z terminal. Here you can see the closed path, friends. Short circuit path. So equivalent resistance will be of 0 ohms. Whenever short circuit takes place, equivalent resistance will be of 0 ohms. Ideally, whenever open circuit takes place, equivalent resistance will be of infinite under open circuit. Okay, because current doesn't flow in the open circuit condition. So you can see R equal to V by I. But current equal to 0 under open circuit. So R equal to infinity. This is under ideal case. Okay. Friends, we have completed equivalent resistance between XY terminals and XZ terminals. Now coming to XU terminals. Here you can see the X terminal and here you can see the U terminal. Okay. I am taking the voltage source over here to avoid confusion. I am taking 10 volts with X as more positive. Friends, here you can see I am taking current directions. This is I current. Here you can see path 1, path 2 and path 3. But here you can see the open circuit. So current will not be flowing through this path. So take it out from the circuit. Okay. Only these two resistance is available over here. Okay. This can be taken out. So I am taking external. Okay. Here is the 5 ohm resistance and 2 ohm resistance. Here you can see the U terminal. Okay, I have to find the equivalent resistance between X and U terminal. So, equivalent resistance between X and U terminals will be RXU, that is equivalent to, as these both are connected in series, 5 ohms and 2 ohms. So, equivalent resistance will be R1 plus R2. So, 5 ohms plus 2 ohms. That is equivalent to 7 ohms. Okay, we got equivalent resistance between X and U terminals of 7 ohms. Friends, coming to the equivalent resistance between Y and U terminals, here you can see Y terminal, here you can see the U terminal. I am taking the voltage source over here to avoid the confusion. This is positive and this is negative. Here Y is more positive than U. Okay, I have taken the voltage source over here. I am just assuming the current directions. Current will be flowing from positive to negative, right? So I am taking current in this direction. Okay, this is I current. So here from 1 ohm also I will be flowing. Okay, here you can see the two paths, friends, 1 and 2. Okay, I am taking this as I1, which is current through 3 ohm resistance. I am taking I2 over here. This is current to 6 ohm resistance. Okay, but after I2 coming over here, as this is an open path, current will not be flowing through this path. So current I2 will be flowing through like this in this short circuit path. Okay, I2 will come over here. Okay, I1 plus I2 join over here, so it will form I again. Okay, as this is an open path, you can take it out from the circuit. So I will be flowing like this, which makes a closed path. Okay, I am taking circuit diagram. I am taking Y terminal. Here you can see 1 ohm resistance. Here 1 ohm resistance is connected to the common terminal of 3 ohms and 6 ohms. 1 ohm. This is the common terminal of 3 ohms and 6 ohms connected in parallel. This is X terminal, friends, X or Z. Okay, I am taking this as X or Z terminal. Okay, after this, first terminal of resistance phi is connected to X. So this is the X terminal, right? First terminal is connected to X. So this is 5 ohms, and another resistance 2 ohm is connected to another terminal of 5 ohm resistance. So here comes the 2 ohms, and this is U terminal. This is the equivalent circuit diagram for this, friends. Whenever you have to find the equivalent resistance between Y and U terminal. Friends, here you can see the 3 ohms and 6 ohms connected in the parallel. Already we solved 3 ohms and 6 ohms connected in the parallel. Equivalent resistance is 2 ohms. So equivalent circuit diagram will be 1 ohms in series with 2 ohms, in series with 5 ohms, in series with 2 ohms. This is 1 ohm, this is 2 ohms, and this is 5 ohms, and this is 2 ohms. Y terminal and U terminal. So I am taking Y terminal over here and U terminal over here. So equivalent resistance when resistance are connected in series is R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. As 4 resistance are connected in series. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 is the equivalent resistance. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. 10 ohms will be the equivalent resistance across Y and U terminals. So equivalent resistance is 10 ohms. Friends, coming to the equivalent resistance between Z and U terminals. Here you can see the Z terminal, here you can see the U terminal. So we have to find the equivalent resistance between Z and U terminal. So I am applying the voltage source over here. Okay, I am taking the current directions to avoid confusion. So this is the I1 current. Okay, you may assume any notation strength. Okay, here is the path. Okay, and here is the another path. Okay, this is I2 current and this is I3 current. I1 is divided into I2 and I3, but you can see the short circuit over here. So I3 will be of 0 amperes. Total current I1 will be flowing through the short circuit path. Total current I1 will be flowing through the short circuit path. So I2 will be equivalent to, okay, after coming at this point, I1 will be flowing through 5 ohm resistance and I1 will be flowing to 2 ohm resistance. Okay, as this is an open path, you can just take it out from the circuit. Okay, so I am drawing the circuit again. Here comes the equivalent circuit, friends. Z terminal. This is terminal Z, and here you can see directly 5 ohm resistance first terminal is connected over here. 5 ohm resistance first terminal is connected over here, and second terminal is connected to 2 ohms. And the terminal of 2 ohm is connected to U. As we have to find the equivalent resistance between Z and U terminals, here we have got Z and U. Okay, RZU is the equivalent resistance between Z and U terminals. As these two resistors are connected in series, so just add up 5 plus 2. We will get 5 plus 2 equal to 7 ohms. We have got R equivalent between Z and U is of 7 ohms. Friends, I want you to do these following 5 problems and comment the answer in the comment box, or you can use the group link in the description. Friends, if you like this video, please do like, share and comment for the video, and subscribe to our channel and click on bell icon for more updates. If you have any doubts regarding this problem, please comment in the comment box, or you can use the group link in the description below. Thanks for watching the video, friends.